stay put, Mr. Mehta. We have some important breaking news that I have to get into. Developments coming in from Jaisalmer at this point in time in Rajasthan. A market in Jaisalmer will be closed from 5 p.m. today is what we are learning. We are getting some reactions also. Listen in. This is in fact the S-400, the air defense system that India had taken from Russia in 2018. Major Muhammad Ali Shah with us on the broadcast as well. Ali, you know that India took a big risk. India took a massive risk when it wanted to in fact procure the S-400 from Russia. There was a risk of being isolated. There was a risk of facing sanctions from the Americans because nobody wanted India to do business with the Russians. But now we understand the maturity, the wherewithal, as well as the foresight that this government had in procuring S-400s, because Pakistanis could not get in. The Chinese-made toys, in fact, fell flat. But the fact of the matter is, Ali, that India is going to go for the jugular vein now, and the jugular vein is Punjab. That is where that Urdu-speaking Salwar Kameez wearing Punjabi general is plotting against India. He in fact has ruined the lives of the rest of the Pakistanis as well, especially Balochistan. Balochistan is the biggest state in Pakistan, Ali. India has already seen that there is internal rife, there is internal attack that is taking place on behalf of the BLA as well. What kind of a precarious predicament does Pakistan find itself in, considering the fact that they have no money? You need money to fight. You need money to eat. You don't need money to boast. That's what Bilawal Bhutto has been doing.
Vineet, you're bang on there. Bang on. Bullseye. Literally, you hit the nail on its head. Now, there are a couple of points I would like to make and thank you for asking me this, because just before I logged into this, I was giving an interview to BBC, and BBC also has spoke exactly the same thing about the S-400 that India has procured from Russia. Now, Vineet, I will just make a small, I'm not comparing, I'm just telling you about Pakistan air defense system and our air defense system. Pakistan's air defense system, we could penetrate, we destroyed
Lahore is blind right now. Lahore is blind right now. We destroyed their air defense.
Exactly, you said it. Lahore is blind right now completely. So we not just penetrated, we destroyed the air defense system.
The SEAD, right? If I'm correct, I'm not a military man, but it's the suppression of enemy air defense, which is abbreviated as SCAD. Am I correct, Ali? Am I correct?
100%. Bang on. 100%.
Go on, Ali.
Now the very fact is, when we were getting S-400 from Russia, they were sanctioned on Turkey, in fact, for getting S-400. America had put sanctions on them, and they were a huge risk for India as well, to get sanctions, to be isolated, to go through a tough time. But then we took the biggest risk in life is not having taken any risk at all. We decided that we will have the S-400.
Ali, stay with us. In fact, Vishnu, my colleague, is joining us at this point in time. He's in Rajasthan, Jaisalmer, I believe. Vishnu, अगर आप मेरी आवाज़ सुन पा रहे हैं, काफ़ी गोलाबारी हुई है जैसलमेर में कल. ऐसी खबरें भी सुनने को आई हैं कि पाकिस्तान ने अपने टैंक्स और अपने ट्रूप्स ऑन ग्राउंड को भी मोबिलाइज करने की कोशिश की है. क्या बता सकते हैं हमें आप ज़मीनी तौर पर?
देखिए, राजस्थान के जिन इलाकों पे देर रात जो ड्रोन है और जो हमले पाकिस्तान की ओर से किए गए, उन तमाम हमलों को इंडियन आर्मी ने डिस्ट्रॉय किया, रोका, लेकिन लगातार वहां पर अब एहतियातन के तौर पर कई सावधानियां बरती जा रही है. कई बाड़मेर, जैसलमेर जैसे इलाकों में ब्लैकआउट के आदेश जारी कर दिए गए. तमाम जो कार्यक्रम है उनको रोक दिया गया है. साथ ही तमाम जो सरकारी महकमे के जो लोग हैं उनको भी तमाम लोगों की छुट्टियां कैंसिल कर दी गई है. और बॉर्डर के आसपास के जो इलाके हैं, जरूरी इंतजाम के लिए 5-5 करोड़ रुपए राज्य सरकार की ओर से भी वहां पर दे दिए गए. लगातार जो फायरिंग देर रात जिस तरीके से हुई, देर रात जो पाकिस्तान ने जो सिविलियंस को अटैक करने का ट्राई किया, जो जैसलमेर का जो बॉर्डर है वहां पर राजस्थान के इलाके जो लगते हैं, वहां लगातार इंडियन आर्मी ने उनको जवाब दिया, लेकिन तमाम जो एहतियात है वहां पर बढ़ते जा रहे हैं और लगातार जो इंडियन आर्मी की जो तमाम तैयारियां वो वहां पर की जा रही है। जिला प्रशासन के तौर पर जो गांव है, वहां के आसपास के जो गांव है, उनको बॉर्डर के इलाकों से दूर हटा लिया गया है, सुरक्षित स्थानों पर उनको लेके जाया गया है। तमाम जो राज्य सरकार की ओर से भी जो वहां के जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑफिसर्स हैं, कलेक्टर्स, एसपी, तमाम अधिकारियों को डायरेक्शन दिए कि जो भी अगर कोई आपात स्थिति बनती है तो किस तरह से नागरिकों को संभाला जाएगा, इसका विशेष तौर पर ध्यान रखा जाएगा। जयपुर के आसपास के जो इलाके हैं वहां से जो फायर ब्रिगेड की गाड़ियां हैं वो भी वहां भेज दी गई है, जिससे अगर कोई आगजनी की घटना होती है, इस तरह की कोई दिक्कत आती है तो उसको संभालने के लिए तमाम इंतजाम किए गए हैं वहां पे। और जो पुलिस विभाग सहित अन्य विभागों के जो पद खाली पड़े हुए थे उनको भी भरने की जो प्रक्रिया है वो शुरू सरकार की ओर से कर दी गई। और देखिए जब देर रात इस तरह से हमला हुआ उसके बाद लगातार वहां पर जो तमाम एहतियात के तौर पर तमाम चीजें की जा रही हैं।
चलिए विष्णु, इस जानकारी के लिए आपको शुक्रिया। डॉक्टर दत्ता कुछ कहना चाहते हैं? डॉक्टर दत्ता, गो ऑन।
Vinit, I just wanted to add up to 3 points out here. First and foremost, I think the Republic of Balochistan is already independent. You know, we just need to recognize them and open up their embassies here in New Delhi. Pakistan is sandwiched by 3 sandwiches right now. One is the Baloch sandwich. The other one is the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa sandwich. The third one is from the Great Indian Army, the Indian sandwich. So, you know, they are too fond of sandwiches, you know, and the the chili flakes will be sealed in it. What I understand is, like, after the end of Operation Sindoor, whenever it ends up, Pakistan will cease to exist in the world map, and in my understanding, we will see emergence of 3 new countries: Sindh, Balochistan, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Tonight, I understand, is going to be Shiv Tandav in Pak-occupied Kashmir, or Pak Gulam Kashmir as I call it, and also in Gilgit-Baltistan, and I think our Indian Army would be doing the Tandav tonight, you know. Like, I really want to ask in Asim Munir, how was the funeral pindis which we gave to Rawal Pindi last night? You know, so many pindis from the Indian Army and from the Indian Air Force, they got it. More pindis will be coming, and Rawal will cease to exist. It will only be pindis, pindis, and pindis. So they started the war. They had started the war asking us about our religion. We will finish the war by telling the religion, and that is exactly what is going to happen. Pakistan is a kind of a, you know, it's a kind of a virus worse than
Cancer.
the coronavirus.
It's cancer.
It's a cancer. It's worse than the coronavirus for the whole world. United States of America used to do in just kind of small itty-bitty kind of tidbits kind of a thing on the war against terrorism. You know, they did not actually dare to finish Pakistan, which is the hub and the mother of terrorism, even after killing bin Laden. What is actually the war on terrorism is the war which our Indian Army, Indian Air Force, and the Indian Navy.
Right, Dr. Datta, hold on to that thought. Hold on to that thought. We have some big breaking news coming in. India has busted